Hello, everybody, and very good morning. So it's time for us today to talk about something very interesting feature of the HTML, because this particular session, which we are recording it for you, it is designed dedicated for HTML based hands-on. So in this HTML based hands-on, we are expecting that all of you are aware about the basic concept of HTML as well as the CSS. So this kind of learning is going to help you to understand like how HTML and CSS can connect together while offering you a mini application. The first application on this track we're going to offer you that is related to your HTML registration page. Okay, so as you know, for this particular registration development application, I would like to use the Visual Studio Code, which is one of the very popular tool provided by Microsoft. So this tool we will be using it for our mini application development. So let's get started with this. So step number one, let me go back and create a new folder now. I'm going to create a new folder name called registration. And inside this, I would require two files. Number one is called index.html and another one that is called CSS. We can say app.css. So in index.html file, we want some standard development. So I want to start with my HTML tag. So I already have this HTML based autofill code provided by your Visual Studio Code. So there are plugins are available inside this so that you can automatically create the basic structure for this HTML, which you can have the HTML tag, head tag, as well as the body tag. And from this point onwards, we will start developing our code now. So I want to develop a registration page. So in this registration page, I will start from my form tag now. So inside this form, it is saying like form action to something. I really do not have any backend, so I just leave it as a blank. And here I will start with my h1 tag where I want to say register. After this register, I want to offer the paragraph tag where I can say please fill in this form to register with us. Register with us. Okay. Now, after that, I would like to start with horizontal row. So HR. So starting with my horizontal row and post this because see, we would like to organize our application. And now label in this label for I just want to give the name called FN. It's just the name. And after this, FN stands for the first name. And within this label, I would like to use a B tag, which is I would say the bold. Here I will pass first name. Bold tag is closed, it's a label. Inside this label, I would like to use input tag. Here I will call input tab equal to text and offer a few other details also, like I say a placeholder. Placeholder will offer you what to be filled. I'm saying first name, that is the placeholder value. After this, name equal to FN, that is the stand for first name. After that, ID. ID is optional, but if you want to pass, we'll use this ID FN. ID equal to FN and required, because I want this field cannot be blank. So this is my first text box where I have this first name with me. Like that, I will go ahead and talk about my next property called password. And for password also, I would like to have the similar details with me. So this label I'll copy and paste it below. And this is for your password. So we're giving the name called PSW. Here we are saying password and input tab equal to text. So here I will change input tab equal to password because password field details would not be visible to you. Please, here we'll say placeholder, I can say enter password, name equal to, we can give PSW, ID equal to, we can give same PSW. So we have a called password. In a similar line, we would like to offer the confirm password fields too. I will copy this line and paste it again. And here we can say confirm password. We can say CPSW. Again password. Enter. Confirm password. CPSW and CPSW. Now it's over. After this, we want to make it as a horizontal row. Closed. And once it is run, then we'd like to have the button with this. So here is the button. We can say register, and here in my button I would like to offer the type equal to submit, type equal to submit. So that's it. So this is the simplest form I have it. Now I would like to see how it really looks like it. So from here I would like to open it, reveal in Finder. Let's open this. Well, it looks like that. Fine. So this is what my form is. Form is ready. And now we would like to go back and start developing my CSS, in which I will beautify my form to offer some more details on this. Well friends, as we know the HTML page is ready, it's time to go back and start developing a CSS to beautify my HTML now. So inside the CSS, I would like to start with the tag which is called body. And inside this body tag, I can offer some basic setups, but I just want to give the basic background color now, which is called background-color. I can just give the name called TEL. That's a background color. The rest of the things I can just leave it as it is. Now for all the other properties, I can say box sizing, border-box. After that, dot container, and in this container we have to offer certain benefits. Now first thing you need to understand which are the places I will be using the container. So you see here in my index.html file, when we talk about form actions and all, okay, we say h1 register. We haven't used any container right now. So let's get added the container div class equal to container. Okay, and this particular div tag will get closed only at the last. So this div tag will close at the last here. So I want to make the look and feel for this complete container in much more better way. So here in my container, we want to say margin auto. Let's press enter here. Margin auto. Now width 50%. Then adding 16 pixel followed by background color, which we want white. Then box shadow. This box shadow we want to give some all for origins 20 pixel. Continuation to same 20 pixel and 0 pixel. And which color we want, so I just say RGBA. In this RGBA, we just give the value called 0, again 0, again 0, and the value which you want to give to this alpha, because it is always between 0 to 1, we are saying 0.7, that is an opacity. Well, 4 properties is given. Now let's see how it looks. Yeah, why? Because we haven't added a CSS in my HTML. So let's add a CSS. So inside my browser HTML. Now inside my head, we add link rl equal to style sheet href equal to app.css. That's it. Now let's see. There we go. Looks better now. So this is your container, okay, which you can see it is having some shadow. I would like to organize this all set of text boxes in much more better way. So after this, we want to offer the other properties too, like in for my input. Go back to my app CSS. So after this container, we want input again type equal to text. Now also to input type equal to password. Here we offer few things. Number one, width, which is 100%. Then padding, once again 15 pixels. Then margin, we are offering 5 pixels. 0, 22 pixel, 0. Followed by display. Display, I will say inline block. Followed by border. Do you want any border? So I say none. Border none. And background, we can offer the color. So we can say white smoke. That's it. Let's see in my HTML. Awesome. So this looks more beautiful, more organized. So this is your form, but I want to make it even more better now because I want to perform the validation, and in validation we want to check how the focus will come in. So the beautification needs to be added more. Here we want to offer the same input type text, input type password. I copy this here. Now here we want to offer background color. We want to offer the background color on focus. This has to be on focus. And here also on focus. Now background color, we want to change to anything, but for a time being we can just give same. And outline, none. Okay, so this is my for focus. And for the registration button, so here we say dot I do not have that class for register button, so I have to create this class inside my button. Register btn. I would like to offer the properties for those, like background color teal, followed by color, which is white. Then padding, we offer 16 pixel. Then border, none. Then cursor, I think it is better to have pointer only. Then width, 100%, followed by margin, this auto. Then opacity, then I say 0.8. Fine. So this is for my registration button. Let's see. Wow, this looks better now. So this is a full size button. So this is for my button, and I want the moment I take my cursor on button, the color should change or it should look like a hover. Copy this, hover, and here we say opacity. I just make the value equal 1. That's it. Now you see, now the color is changing. Great. So like this, you see how the conditions are working. When I press on register, you see the messages, please fill the field blank, and it is changing the, when we talk about the situation called focus. So in this it works like that. When I give the name, you see now how the background color is changing now. So it is a little bit more grayish color.